her thigh and swam closer. Thousands of jellyfish floated in a vast web, their tentacles intertwined so closely that not even a hermit crab could slip through their embrace. She looked for a spot with fewer tendrils and readied her blade. "Maybe we can cut a hole." "Oh, it's not difficult to cut through the jellyfish," Hoku said absently. "The hard part is resisting the paralysis they cause." "Paralysis?" Aluna yanked her weapon away from the jellyfish and bolted backward. "Next time, make that the first thing you mention, okay?" She looked closer and spotted fish stuck to the glow field like shells woven into her sister's hair. Some of the fish struggled weakly, but most were dead and partially eaten. She had no intention of sharing their fate. "I can see buildings," Hoku said, peering between jellyfish. "The ancients conducted experiments here, back when they were figuring out how to work with the ocean spirits, before the first Kampii colony was founded. I wonder if any of their equipment still works." Aluna squinted through the tendrils, careful to keep her distance. A cluster of barnacle-covered domes sat in the middle of the glow field, silent and serene. In the white jellyfish light, they looked like pearls. "Sarah Jennings must have come here," Aluna said wistfully. "This was her home before she founded the City of Shifting Tides and saved us all from the above world." "Aluna," Hoku whispered. "We've got to get inside," she said. "The elders want to keep us out, and I want to know why." "Aluna," he whispered again, his eyes wide and focused on something behind and above her. "I don't think it's us the elders are trying to keep out." Aluna clamped her mouth shut and looked up. She felt the water grow cold as the deadliest predator in the ocean glided a few meters above their heads. Pointed snout, black pebble eyes pressed into pale flesh, rows of sharp teeth still trailing scraps of meat from its last meal. Great white. The shark lazed its way through the water, looking, listening, smelling. Aluna was sure it would hear their hearts pounding or see the necklaces pulsing at their throats. "Be still as a starfish," she told herself. "Be calm as Big Blue." The shark glided over them and zigzagged around the curve of the glow field as if it were searching for an entrance. When the creature was almost out of view, Hoku kicked his feet against the current to maintain his position. It was a small, unconscious move. He probably didn't realize he'd even done it. But Aluna noticed, and the great white did, too. The shark twisted sharply, attracted to the sudden motion. In one moment it was swimming away, and in the next it was streaking through the water right at Hoku. "Swim!" Aluna yelled, but he didn't move. His arms drifted at his sides, his legs hung useless below him. He just stared at the shark. Aluna vaulted up from the ocean floor, waving both legs and both arms, and screamed, "Over here, you big guppy! Fight me instead!" Great White ignored her. Only one thing left to try. She flicked the point of her knife across her palm, fast and deep. A tiny red cloud puffed up from the wound. Her skin would knit itself back together quickly, thanks to the ancients who designed it. But even one drop was enough. Sharks could smell blood from kilometers away. There was nothing they loved more. Great White twitched. Aluna gasped, her vision suddenly eclipsed by the shark's pale, monstrous body speeding toward her, fast as a harpoon. Deep battle scars marred its muzzle. Its great maw hung open, big enough to swallow her whole. She switched the grip on her knife so that the back of the blade rested against her forearm. "The knife is not a tool that you use," her brother Anadar always said. "The knife is an extension of your arm. As soon as you pick it up, it becomes a part of you." She knew she couldn't hurt the shark, not without a thick spear and the skill to drive it deep into the monster's gills. But it wasn't expecting her to fight back at all. Sharks never expected that. If she could slash it on the nose a few times before it bit her, it might decide she wasn't worth the effort. The shark closed in.